I think one of the most interesting things that we've seen this year is that we had one of the most significant jumps in the number of fatalities that we've had in about 20 years. It's the third highest that I have on record for the time that I've been here, and I think that's kind of a revealing indicator of some of the changes that are occurring in agriculture. And one of the issues that I really wanted to press home in this report is that about a quarter of these incidents are involving new and beginning farmers. People that don't have a lot of experience working in agriculture, but they have a real passion to be a part of food production or selling food or producing food or processing food. And in that whole arena, they're being exposed to hazards that they've never had before. Many of them have never operated much equipment, and so we're seeing more and more problems developing with some of these new and beginning farmers. Well, one of the things that I'm encouraging as I talk with producers in meetings, and especially some of the small and beginning farmer programs that we're running here, is that they need to learn from other people. They need to take the time and go to their neighbors and go to those that have had experience and help gain a better perspective of what it takes to do the job right. Look at how they're doing things. In some cases that may not be a good example, but in most of the cases it's really a lack of experience that we see leading up to some of these incidents. People are just not familiar with the weight that's involved or the speed or how aggressive the machinery is, so they get into circumstances that are very unforgiving, and so when someone gets caught in a piece of machinery, there's almost no time to react, and so the injuries occur very, very quickly, and oftentimes the people just have never seen this kind of thing happen before. Especially during this fall harvest, as everyone's out on the road, coming in this morning, I encounter machinery on the road, even just as the sun's coming up. And so this mix between high-speed traffic that's trying to get to work and come home every day and very slow-moving pieces of large equipment is not a good mix. And everyone needs to recognize that they've got to learn to share the road. Those of us that are driving cars need to be aware that these folks on the road with this equipment are not out there to irritate us. They're trying to get a job done, they're trying to get to their fields, and those that are operating this big equipment need to recognize that their machines are hazardous, they're large, they're heavy, they're not very responsive, and so they need to take the time to either have escort vehicles or make sure their lights are working right if they're operating before sundown and sunup. And they just need to be able to recognize that everybody's got to be on the road, and there's got to be some sharing that takes place.